Gets it up for Rio Sugihara. Lead pass, here's Sugihara down the far sideline. Figueroa with him. Center pass, looking for Campos, but it's short. Headed away by Alvarez. That will trickle towards the near flag, and saving it is Campos. Campos now tried for the center, and that's deflected off of Alvarez, and it will land out of bounds past the back line, so that'll mean a corner kick for PC, and that'll be the first corner kick for the guys in blue in this second half. Arturo Valle and Cisco Ramirez warming up right in front of our vantage point here at the AWC soccer field, about ready to check in. But in the meantime, Sugihara ready for the corner kick from the near corner. Oscar Hernandez again directing traffic from the Matador goal. Orta defending the near post. Here's a good center and punched out nicely by Hernandez. Comes out front. Mata had it, lost it. Trying to keep it away from AWC's Donald Landrum. Landrum able to kick it away. Tony Garcia will save it, but then it's taken away again by Angel Figueroa. Now the Matadors have numbers. Here's Landrum, left side, waiting. Gets it to the trailer, that's Mario Soto. Soto now for Tavares. Tavares will wind up and kick it, but it's high above the Phoenix College goal, and will go even over the fence by the AWC softball field. Ramirez and Baye will check in, and Soto will check out along with Donald Landrum, so Kenny Dale switching his forwards. Well, Southwest Gas reminds you, save energy, money, and the environment with natural gas. You can be greener than you think with natural gas. Kick off to a greener lifestyle. It's brought to you as a public service by Southwest Gas, warming hearts and homes for 80 years. Hunter with the kick out towards midfield, but the Matadors staying with the pressure, and Figueroa intercepts. Here come the Matadors down the left side. Lead pass and through! In for the goal. Cisco Ramirez had no angle and somehow got it past Dallas Hunter. So Cisco Ramirez threading the needle for his 11th goal of the campaign, and the Matadors now have some breathing room with 24:47 left to go in this one. So the goal scored at 65-14 by Cisco Ramirez. So two of the top three goal scorers on the season for the Matadors, Mario Soto and Cisco Ramirez, have broken through. And suddenly the Bears have gone from a 1-0 lead down 2 goals. Nearing the midpoint of this second half. Quickly, Sergio Campos will try a left-footed kick, but right to Oscar Hernandez. 6th shot on goal for the Bears, and only the 3rd save for Oscar Hernandez. That's a credit to the Matador defense. Here come the Matadors the other way. Fernando Alvarez, deep kick. Giving chase is Baye, but Arturo's not going to get to it. It'll go out of bounds. And Phoenix College will have it. Matadors trying to stay a game and a half ahead in the conference standings of 3rd place Glendale. Glendale hosting Scottsdale. That should be just going final about now. Towards midfield, here's Brian Orta for the Matadors. Gets it up for Arturo Valle. Back to the PC goal. Now over for Orta. Matadors will spread it out, go backwards to Alvarez, who kick it across the midcourt line for Tavares. Jockeying with Samuel. Now double team. Takes it away once, twice. Now it's knocked away. Tavares stays with it. Here's Romero giving help. Kicks it forward. Here's Ramirez off for Baye. Off the header. Looking for room, and it's poked away. Scott Osler got the inside track on Baye and able to take it away. Nice play by the PC defender. Campos to midfield for Cervantes. Quick pass saved from going out of bounds by Samuel. but then he gets it right to Romero. So the Matadors will change direction. Here's a lead pass. Luzania to the near sideline. Can Paz save it? No, he can't. And PC will have it in their zone on the throw-in. Well, you can't resist Round Table Pizza's King Arthur's Supreme or the Chicken and Garlic Gourmet. You know, you don't have to. Just stop in tonight and get your own Round Table Pizza. But you know what? Why wait? You don't need to go in. You can just call for delivery right now. That number, 928-783-5895. Again, 928-783-5895 to get your own Round Table Pizza delivered right to your door. Stop in if you want to. 16th Street and Avenue B. They're locally owned and operated for 28 years. Round Table Pizza, the last honest pizza. 3-1 Matadors, a little over 22 minutes remaining in this one. Matadors trying for win number 13 on the campaign. Here's Michael Brown trying to get around Jesus Silva for the Matadors. Gets it for Sugihara. Now cross court for Campos. Campos almost lost it. Gets it back, trying to get around Figueroa and make it Alvarez, and Alvarez takes it away from him. Beautiful defensive play. Alvarez has done very well from the defender's spot tonight on several occasions, and none bigger than that one as Campos had a golden opportunity to get a shot on goal. But the San Diego native Fernando Alvarez took it away from him. Here's Luzania on the attack. Gets it for Tavares, being pursued by Samuel. Tavares able to save it from going out of bounds, and his centering pass is gloved, but two hands by Phoenix College goaltender Dallas Hunter. So the threat averted. Hunter clears it out, but Orta will take it away. Comes towards midfield. Sliding pass from Cervantes to Sugihara. Now for Joe Jaju. His lead pass, though, too long for Campos, and it will trickle out of bounds, and Alvarez will let it happen. It'll be a throw-in for Fernando and the Matadors. But first, a water break for both teams, so let's step aside. 21 minutes, 2 seconds left to go in regulation. It's AWC 3, Phoenix College 1. You're listening to Matador Soccer on the Matador Sports Network.
If I was to say they have the best burgers in town, you know who I'm talking about before the words come out of my mouth. It's Burgers and Beer. That's because you've heard me talk about their great food for years. And I get to talk about them because of the incredible support that they provide Matador Athletics and our student athletes each and every year. They care about our campus community and the Yuma community as a whole. They believe in education, students and teachers, and Arizona Western College. Burgers and Beer, the best burgers in town, and so proud to support Matador Athletics. Matador fans, it's time for the 8th annual Matador Football Outback Steakhouse Homecoming Luncheon, Saturday, October 20th from 11:30 to 1 at Outback Steakhouse on 16th Street near Arizona Avenue. Get a prime rib sandwich, french fries, Caesar salad, beverage, even a bloomin' onion at every table, plus admission to the Matador Homecoming game that night, all for just $20. Tickets are available by calling 344-7536. Be part of the 8th annual Matador Football Outback Steakhouse Homecoming Luncheon, Saturday, October 20th. For a one-of-a-kind dining experience, there is only one place. The Artisan Restaurant at Cocopah Casino. Great food and good times in a warm and relaxed atmosphere. An all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet every morning from 7 to 11 a.m., as well as a classic menu for lunch and dinner until 9 p.m. And our Friday night $12.95 prime rib and seafood buffet. The Artisan Restaurant at Cocopah Casino, part of the Cocopah Indian tribe and its businesses. A tradition of honor, a future of progress.
Now back here at the AWC soccer field, and a little over 21 minutes left in regulation. Matadors have come from behind. Phoenix College struck first blood late in the first half, but the Matadors have come back with 3 straight. They lead 3-1, and the Bears need offense, and their all-time scoring leader, that is their 8-year head coach David Cameron, who was a 2-time NJCAA All-American as a PC Bears player, trying to instill some knowledge on how to get past this Matador defense, and they're having trouble. Michael Brown double-teamed on the attack, and Hector Romero nicely clearing it out. Gets it towards midfield. Joe Jaju and Cisco Ramirez jockeying for it. Now Cervantes takes it away. Here come the Bears again. Sugihara, cross-field pass, but it's past Sergio Campos, who has to track it down near the far corner. Covered closely by Figueroa. They jockey, goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for PC. And it looks like suddenly the Bears have a little bit more of a sense of urgency. Here's Cervantes trickling down the line, looking for a center pass. He does so, and it's just past, just wide left. Hernandez was in position, but it was a good attempt as Cervantes was able to center it for Sergio Campos. Wholesale substitutions for both teams. Julio Castillo in for the Matadors along with Oscar Gonzalez and Jaime Berdine. And meanwhile, Eric Mora checking in for Phoenix College. Past the 20-minute mark of this second half. Long kick by Hernandez, jockeyed around. Now Valle able to make the steal. His kick is deflected by Scott Bonney, the defender. But a miscommunication between the PC defenders, and Samuel fell down, and all of a sudden Riga and Valle were alone on the right side of the box. So it'll be a corner kick for the Mats.
All right, guys, heads up. Let's get the ball.
It'll be Valle with Riga standing by. And nobody guarding the near post at the moment. Center pass, and it goes past Oscar Gonzalez, who was trying to head it, and it will trickle out of bounds. It'll be Bears possession on the far sideline. Don't forget, it is not Matador football this Saturday night. It is Matador football, as the Matador soccer team back here at home, as the Matador football team has the weekend off. They'll take on the Mesa Thunderbirds starting at 7 p.m. Again, special starting time, 7 p.m. this Saturday night. Here from the AWC soccer field. Hope you will be in person cheering them on. Here's an interception, and into the attacking zone goes Mora, but quickly he's double teamed, and it's stolen back by Alvarez. Here's Gonzalez, still on the Matador side of midfield. Gets a forward pass for Riga. Riga kicks it back for Romero. Matadors trying to get organized. Back towards Alvarez. He wants to switch sides and does. Nice pass for Figueroa. Gets a forward kick towards midfield for Julio Castillo. Lead pass. Snuffed out that time by Bonney. But Phoenix College trying to stay with it. And now, wait a minute. Foul called, and I believe that's on AWC's Oscar Gonzalez, who was jockeying for position with Phoenix College's Eddie Cervantes. So the Bears will kick it away, and time slowly starting to become a factor as we near the 17-minute mark of regulation. Hunter kicks it away, headed momentarily by Hector Romero, who does so to Arturo Valle. Kicks it backwards for Figueroa, who will clear it out. Ramirez looking for the header. It goes off the head instead of Osler, and then Gonzalez trying to kick it forward for the Matadors. Kicks it too hard for Ramirez or Valle, and that will go out of bounds. So PC will have it. And they will say it'll be a throw-in towards the far corner. Lights are always a factor when you start getting into night games here at the AWC soccer field, especially in the corners of the field. And that is one of the darker sections right by the AWC softball diamond. Goes out of bounds again. PC with another throw-in. And the Matadors now just looking to play defense, keep it in their attacking zone so that the Bears don't have a lot of chances. Baye jockeying for position, goes out of bounds. And this time it'll be AWC possession on the throw-in. So our next Matador Sports Network broadcast of Matador Athletics will be a week from Saturday. It'll be homecoming for the third-ranked Matador football team. They'll take on the much-improved Mesa Thunderbirds. We'll be on the air at 6:30. And a shot, beautiful shot, right past Dallas Hunter, and Arturo Valle has struck. The Bears kind of got lulled to sleep that time, as it was a throw-in that was kicked to the middle, and Baye just kind of snuck to the ball. The defense didn't go with him, and Baye took advantage of it. So the goal scored at 74-11. And Baye takes over the goal-scoring lead that he had when he came into the night. Ramirez tied him, 9 minutes ago with his 11th goal of the season, and Baye has just hit a dozen. PC on the attack, but now they are really running short on time, trailing the Matadors 4-1. Baye jockeying with Cervantes. Gets it for the trailer. Tried for the lead pass for Cervantes, but Silva able to beat him to it and clears it away. Here's Sugahara. Can he save it from going out of bounds? No. And Sugahara starting to show signs of fatigue. That's his second unforced error in the last couple of minutes, kicking it out of bounds. Inside of 15 minutes left. Matadors with a 3-goal lead. Now it trickles away from Alvarez. Saved by Mora, but as he tried to get it to Brown, Brown loses his footing, and the Matadors will intercept and dodge a bullet. Here's Alvarez towards the near sideline. Line drive, looking upfield. Goes past Baye, headed away by the Bears defense. Bonnie now trying to get it upfield, and again another unforced error as it'll trickle out of bounds. So the Matadors will get a throw in again in the PC attack, or the Matadors attacking zone. Here's Hector Romero. Romero towards midfield for Oscar Gonzalez. Gonzalez seeing the pursuit. Now Brown chasing after Silva as they kick it back. Gives it for Alvarez. Alvarez another line drive kick. Here comes Baye looking to center. Ramirez chasing down the header. Can't get to it. Now he does. Still on the right side of the box. Try for the center pass, and it almost went past Hunter. Instead, it trickles out of bounds past the far post, and PC will get it back. But that has been the mark of the Matadors so far tonight, is just being able to get the offense moving at the drop of a hat. The last 2 goals have been very quick strikes. Cameron Trapp making his first appearance in the PC lineup. Hunter will kick it towards midfield. Jockeyed around. Julio Castillo will take it for the Mats. Back for A.J. Riga. Kicks it for Figueroa. Figueroa past the midcourt line for Arturo Baye. Now it gets past the defender. Here is Jaime Verdine. Verdine looking for the center pass. Keeps coming as he's got the corner turn, and then he's pushed out of bounds. Will they call a foul? I believe they will. No, no foul. It'll just be a corner kick. So Julio Castillo will be waved off by Jaime Verdine. Now kicks it to Verdine. Verdine tried for the center pass. It's deflected by one of the Bears defenders. Here's Sugahara trying to muscle it out of the zone. Loses it. Stolen away. Shot by Castillo. Diving. Saved by Dallas Hunter. Castillo almost able to put it through from about 25 yards out. So the Matadors' attack continues to be relentless, and the Bears struggling, not having the wind at their backs in this second half. The majority of the time, it's been the Matadors on the attack, and that's why a 1-1 halftime tie has suddenly been blown open by the Mats. Alvarez with the clearing pass intended for Ramirez, and it's headed out of bounds by Cameron Trapp of the Bears, so it'll be a throw-in. Riga throws it in for Cisco Ramirez. Side kick for the trailer, Hector Romero. Back for Alvarez at the midcourt line. Front pass looking for Ramirez. Ramirez will charge as it tails away from him. Trapp is going to let this one get out of bounds past the front line so that the Bears will get possession. But time now very much a factor, especially with that second insurance goal scored by Valle some 5 minutes ago. 11.5 minutes left to go in regulation, and the Bears running out of clock. Dallas Hunter's kick gets caught in the wind. Gonzalez kicks it away, somehow gets to Eddie Cervantes. Cervantes for Valle, back for Cervantes, and then it's kicked away nicely by Romero, who kicked it while he was falling down. And now Ramirez will be called for a foul on Joe Jaju. So it'll be Bears possession as Jaju quickly gets it for Sugahara. Lead pass. Bears on the attack. Here's the centering pass for Brown. Double team, triple team. Headed away. Cervantes will save it inside. Covered by Gonzalez. Gets it out front for Sugahara. Sugahara about 30 yards out. Gets it off for the streaking Mata. Mata center pass, but right at Hernandez, and Hernandez in perfect position. Oscar will make another glove save. And at least in the last 20 to 25 minutes, most of the attacking shots by the Bears just have not had a lot of English on them. And it's not warm here by any means, especially for Phoenix or Yuma standards, especially with this breeze. But the Bears have looked like a tired team the last 10 or 15 minutes or so. Adrian Romero checking in along with Luis Mendoza for Phoenix College, so maybe David Cameron sensing that his frontliner's getting a little tired, and so going to his bench. He didn't go to his bench very often in that first half. PC trying to mount an attack. Here's Brown. Brown, full head of steam as he gets towards the center. Now loses the ball. It's poked away from behind. Comes back out front, and Romero gets his shot. Tried for a lead pass, but nobody was there for the Bears, and so the Matadors will have control. Here's Hernandez. He'll wait for the Bears defender to charge. He'll pick it up, and now he'll one-hand it out towards Angel Figueroa. Now it's intercepted by the Bears, keeping it in the attacking zone. Sugihara goes down as Castillo went for the steal, and that'll be a foul on AWC's Julio Castillo. But the clock continues to kick, and we're inside of 9 minutes to go. Don't forget, we'll have our State Farm Agent's Good Neighbor of the Game, as well as a live post-game interview with AWC head soccer coach Kenny Dale. And a yellow card apparently called on Hector Romero on that play. So Brian Portillo, who has not played tonight, coming off that ankle sprain, will check in, and it'll be a free kick. Sugihara puts it right through everybody. It goes to the far sideline, and now an offsides call as PC was disheveled on that play, and Adrian Romero was ahead of the defense. Just seemed like the Bears were not on the same page, as Sugihara's centering pass really was not that hard, but it went through everybody. Now long kick by Alvarez. It's headed by Cameron Trapp. The PC defender goes past the end line, and so the Matadors are going to get a corner kick out of it. And of course, that will chew in to that game clock a little bit more. 7:40 and counting, and the Matadors can take their time a little bit on this corner kick. Matadors with a 4-1 lead. Here is Baez, center, and a bicycle kick attempt goes wide of the post. Matadors don't want to get too cute here. Laredo Moisa will make his first appearance in the Phoenix College lineup. And it's been a very subdued David Cameron, the head coach of Phoenix College, normally a very fiery sideline participant, and Cameron has been pretty subdued in this second half, seeing the Matadors run away and hide with this 3-goal lead. Towards midfield, Baye trying to poke it away and instead pokes it out of bounds. Throw in for the Bears, and it's intercepted nicely. Here come the Matadors the other way. Here is Burdine. Diving, gets it to Ramirez. Ramirez out in front. Centering pass, here's Riga. Riga saves it on the side. Trying to dipsy around, center pass in the middle. Kicked by Ramirez, it's deflected. It'll go wide left of the post, but it was last touched by a Bears defender. And the Matador sideline up applauding the effort as they will get a corner kick. Here's Burdine. Catch with Castillo. Centering pass is poked out of the zone. Here's Cervantes. Cervantes has it intercepted nicely. Castillo coming back, able to get it from him. To Ramirez, back to Castillo, and then it's off his foot and headed back out front. Saved by the Matadors' Oscar Gonzalez. Matadors now can spread it out. They don't want to get too tentative, but at the same time, they can afford to play keep away, leading 4-1. With the ball near the midfield stripe, Jesus Baez. Now for Eric Mora. Here's Cervantes. Cervantes off for Adrian Romero. Romero waiting for Cervantes to get set. Tried for the center pass, but it's headed away. Nicely by Fernando Alvarez, who has been an all-star defender tonight. Lead pass for Arturo Valle on the right side. Steps inside the defender. Tried to get past Trapp one more time, and Cameron Trapp will clear it out. Still in the attacking zone. Here is Laredo Moisa. Moisa for Phoenix College to Romero. Now for Eddie Cervantes. Crosses the midcourt stripe on the left side. Gonzalez on his hip. 4.5 minutes left to go, and time just about out for PC's chances of salvaging a series split with the Matadors this year. Matadors won 4-0 the first time around in mid-September. That was up at Hoy Stadium in Phoenix. Bears on the attack again. Centering pass, but Brown's not there, and instead it's the Matadors' A.J. Riga to clear it out. But Baye has to wait, and it will go offsides, or wait a minute. They're calling a foul, it looks like. Bears will have it. Cameron Trapp, left-footed kick. Gets it upfield now for Moisa. Moisa now off for Tisamueo, who has not been the factor that he was in that first half. Intercepted by Gonzalez, kicks it to Romero. Make that Brian Portillo, who will clear it out. Bears able to get it back. Cervantes still in the attack. Loses the ball, but gets it back to Moisa. Moisa now towards the middle of the field. Off for Jesus Baez, and his attempt is wide left and way too high. It'll go past the far post, out of bounds. Matadors will have it. And Jordan Evans, Andrew Ravelis checking in for the Matadors. They'll get their first action of the night. And starting to look more and more like a Matador victory as we move inside of 3 minutes. Fernando Alvarez going to kick it away from the mats into the attacking zone. Cameron Trapp will try and head it away to clear it out. Gets it to Adrian Romero, and now a foul called on AWC's Jordan Evans. So the Bears with it, but too little too late, it looks like, at the 2.5 minute mark. Simueo has it poked away, and the Matadors just seem to have much fresher legs in this second half, and Gonzalez now is hooked as he tried to clear it away for the mats. That'll be a foul on Eddie Cervantes, and the Matadors will have it. Quick clear out intended for Castillo. Momentarily headed back. Castillo gets it back. Bears now have it. Romero still trying to clear it out of his own zone. Switches for Simueo. Simueo has to come over and save it from going out of bounds. Kicks it forward, but Riga is there for the Matadors. A.J. Riga loses it momentarily to Cervantes. Gonzalez going for the steal, can't come up with it. Michael Brown has it for PC. Minute 45 left to go in this one. Matadors are going to move to 13-3, and the Bears will drop to 9-5. And this one kicked over the AWC bench right below our vantage point, and plenty of concern from the Matador soccer players as to my condition. No, guys, I'm fine. I'm fine. Brian Orta, Eric Luzania, Donald Landrum, Mario Soto all taking a glance back. They have smiles on their faces. Well-deserved win tonight as we move towards the 1 minute mark. Jordan Evans out towards the midfield stripe, streaking and jockeying with Cervantes. Cervantes trying to carry him as he was just dragged on the field, and Evans wins the best of that battle. Now it's 2-on-1. Evans and Ravelis poked away at the last minute by Cameron Trapp. It'll be a corner kick for the Matadors as we near the 42nd mark. But an important victory for the Matadors. They have only one team that if the playoffs started tonight would be in the playoffs left on their regular season schedule, and that's none other than the team they're